Hello, my people. How are we doing? Hope we are doing fine. Today, we'll be talking about dangerous decisions. Dangerous decisions that we need to take for us to take our place in life and in destiny. And I will be talking about so many things and how so many men pray that God should bless them, but they have not yet positioned themselves for God to bless them. And I pray that at the end of this talk, you will learn something and you will learn to take decisions that will position you rightly for God to act in your life. Okay, I still remain from Stephen Ike. So I'll be talking about this. It's because so many people, I discovered that so many people pray, God bless me, God bless me, God bless me. But they are not yet positioning themselves for God to bless them. So at the point God will be frustrated. He will be asking this guy, do this. But the guy is still praying, asking God to bless him. But he's not positioning himself well. Now let me use Abraham as a case study. He discovered that Abraham was 75 years old, according to the book of Genesis. Imagine somebody that is 75 years old, but is still comfortably living with the parents. Yet he's asking God for blessings. The same thing with people that they are living with their parents comfortably. They're not ready to take decisions, dangerous decisions that will propel them to actions. Living comfortably with their parents at the age of 75. God had already planned to bless him. But God was frustrated because the decision he's taking is subject to the father's own choices. He could not stand as a man, despite the fact he's already 75 years. But God was frustrated. God cannot bless him with this kind of thing. God had to tell him, please leave your family, leave your kindred to the land where I will show you. Are you with me now? So many people are still in a village where there is no opportunity, where nothing is happening. They're just there sitting down because they know that if they leave their home, nobody will feed them. Who told you? And because their mind has been conditioned that the best decision to take is to stay in the village and with their parents, so that their parents will be giving them money afternoon and night. Without knowing that age is going. It's going. For 1 year, they are still with their parents. At the age of 30, they are still with their parents, living comfortably. In the morning when the parents give them food, they will just eat and sleep and think all is well. All is not well. Unfortunately, some of them are still praying, God bless me, God bless me. God is blessing you when you are living comfortably. The comfortability of a man's mind brings God into action. When you feel comfortable that you are satisfied, the comfort of being satisfied that I may know this is enough for me, then you are indirectly telling God, don't come, I am okay. Are you with me? So that's why so many people are still in the village wasting. God told Abraham, leave your home. Because he has seen that the pampering he's receiving from the father will not give him the opportunity to take some decisions that will make him a man. Do you get it now? So God had to tell him, leave your home, leave your family to the land where I will show you. I have my blessings for you, but I can't bless you living comfortably with your parents. The same statement is going directly to some people that are in the village, their homeland, staying with their parents comfortably. In the morning, they will ask their father, give me food, you don't give. And some of them have the audacity to even force their parents to give them food when they're already 70, 60, 30, 40. Yet they will still want God to bless him. To a point that even when God told him to leave his kindred, his father still followed him. His father Terah still followed him. And God said, no. You can't follow my son again. I want to bless him. I want him to learn. So many people have left their homes. So many people have gone out of villages and they come to the city, face so many trials. God is building their strength. They will come and sleep in the street, sleep in the car, sleep in the park. And for God, them to see a greater partner. And God is watching them. And God knows that they will not die on the process. He will keep sustaining them because he's building their capacity, building their muscles, building their mind to walk and to be independent and to only be dependent on God. So when they come to the city, they will be there. Because you cannot come to the village, your parents are not there, your family members are not there, you are there alone. You face life squarely. And when you have learned to face life the way life has brought it to you, you discover that you build some strategic, some adaptation, some power in you that will come up. Some of the skills and some building strategies that has been hidden in your life will start coming up. When you stay without food today, you wake up early in the morning and ask, oh God, where will I be? You discover that sleep will run out of your mind. You will just wake up and be looking for what to do. Very early in the morning, you're already entering from state to state looking for what to eat. But when you're in a village, comfortably living with your parents, there's one of my friends that always calling, please, can you give me 5,000? Can you give me 2,000? And he's in the village. I said, bro, if you stay in this village, you will decay and be wasted. Some of us that are in the city, it's not because everything is fine for us, but we have learned to be independent. We have learned to survive. And the city is building us because we did not come to this city with the mindset that we are coming to see our family. We are seeing our relatives. We came alone. And because we came alone, our mindset has been conditioned that this is what you're going to face. You face life squarely. How it comes, you face it with the help of God. When he's comfortable in the village, I told him, no, bro, we can't keep sending you 5,000 and sending 10,000 every month. Please, you need to come out of the city and face life. Where your parents are not there, where your siblings are not there. You face it secretly and you understand that life does not honor you if you are not ready to take your place. Nobody has been honored because he's living comfortably with the parents. Leave your home, leave your parents. Do you get it? You see, now that is why when Hannah was asking God for a child, God has already seen that this woman has stayed for long seeking for a child. That if I give this woman this child, she will spoil this child. So he decided to keep it to himself until when Hannah had discovered that. He said, God, when you give me this child, I will give it to you. Giving it to you does not mean that the child will not be under her care, but the child will be. I will allow the child to go. I will allow the child. I will give the child freedom for you to have expression in his life. So when God discovered that this is the maturity that Hannah has come into, then he had to give her the child. Because so many people are pampering their children so much, and they think that they're doing well, they're pampering them. In the morning they give them food, afternoon they give them food, night they give them food, 3 square meals. And the child is growing in foolishness. The child cannot take decision as a man. Someone that is already 40 years cannot even take decision as a man. Yet he's claiming as a man. What makes you a man is not because you have penis. What makes you a man is not because you have manhood. What makes you a man is the right sense, the maturity in your mind. If you are growing in size without growing in wisdom and knowledge, you are growing in foolishness. So there will be a time when you come and be able to take decision as a man. I want to get married. Some people are already 45 years, they are not even planning on getting married because they don't have anything. Even when they are planning to get married, they are planning to marry for their parents so that the parents will take care of their wives and their children. Because their mindset has been conditioned that everything is they are comfortable, everything is there available for them. But people like so many of my friends that I like so much, they take decisions. Because we found ourselves in an environment where we have nothing to depend on. We built ourselves from the scratch. You understand? I like so many of my friends. If time permits me, I will mention some of them. Some of them that this condition has placed them in a point where they will think from out of the box. They will reason very well. They will live. Some of my friends, someone like Wisdom Paul, someone like Emmanuel, someone like Stevenson, so many of them, they took the bull by the horn because they were not waiting for their parents to take the decision for them. When to marry, when to eat, when to do this, they discovered that their parents they have not built this environment for them, so they decided to stand. What are you doing in a village? What are you doing with your parents? It's time for you to stand and live. It's time for you to stand and take decision as a man. It's time for you to stand and take decision as someone that has future. There are some blessings that God will not release in your life until you leave your comfort zone. There are some places you will not go until you leave your comfort zone. There are some maturity and some experience you will not have until you leave your comfort zone. So many of us, we have seen hell. We have seen a lot of challenges living alone. But today, we can tell you that at the end of everything, there is a tunnel at the end of everything. There is joy at the end of every street in your life. Are you ready to take decision today to step into God's blessings? Are you ready to take decision to step out of your parents' comfort zone? Leave your parents. You can't be up to 30 years and you're still living with your parents comfortably. Then in the morning, you go home and you go home and eat. After eating, you go outside and still play drafts. You still play games. After playing games, then you go back home and take your lunch. And then after that, you go take your bait. And you don't know that your life is going. You are decaying. You are comfortably decaying and wasting destiny. It's time for you to stand. It's time for you to take decision as a man. Leave your comfort zone. Stop being comfortable at the age of 30, 40, 50. You are comfortable. Living comfortable life when you have nothing. 25, you are still comfortable living with your parents. Nothing to think about. In the morning, we wake up by 8 a.m. When we are waking up by 5, because we know that if we see, that's when we discover that time is money. If you're living with your parents, you need to understand that time is money. You won't know that time is money. But when you come and see the heat of those world will hit you, they will hit you left and right, front and back, up and down. Then you'll be able to say no. Then the ideas will start coming to your mind. Let me do this and survive. Let me do this. By so doing it, God will position you and you pick. And when you pick, when you come back, you discover that your mindset will change. I want you to take a decision today. That I want to leave the comfort zone. I want to leave the comfort zone. I want to face life. I want to face my destiny. I want to face God. I want to face my generation. I'm tired of this comfortability with nothing. Comfortability with ignorance. Comfortability with empty pocket. Comfortability with dependent mindset towards your parents. You just want to believe that your parents will do everything for you. If you want to eat, you want to buy clothes, your parents will give you clothes to buy, money to buy clothes. You want to do this, you have uncle that is doing it for you. You have aunt that is doing it for you. You have sisters that are doing it for you. So because of that, you don't want to suffer. I can tell you that if there is a man that is providing everything you need, one day the man, you don't have respect. The man will not have respect for you. Even your parents will not have respect for you. This is not love. If you are the type that your parents are doing everything for you, I can tell you, despite the fact they will love you as their child, they will not respect you. But when you have learned to take decision, and at the point when you come back home, and when you come back after traveling, when you come back, and people will look at you and say, brother, how many people will call you brother if you are not doing anything for your younger ones? They will not call you brother, they will call you by your name. So when you take responsibility, people will respect you. Responsibility attracts respect. Are you with me now? So I want to sit down and think. It may not be easy. It may not be easy to leave your home and travel to the city where there is opportunity, and then you survive. It may not be easy. I tell you, it may not be easy. You face a lot of things. There are some days you will not eat. There are some nights you will not take. You not even bathe. You just wake up and say, God, I don't have water to bathe. But you keep pushing. Then tomorrow you wake up and continue. You wash your face. If you have 10 naira, you buy water and wash your face and face life. And when you move, I can tell you there will not be a day God will not give you something that you will just survive. You will not die. That's the funny part of it. You will not die. You will not die. I tell you, you will not die. Despite all the challenges, you may not take your bed. You may not take your bed. You may not even eat for that day. You may be eating one square meal, but you will not die because you are learning something. You are learning something. God is training you. But during that process, meditate. Keep thinking about it. Check the processes you are facing. Once you graduate from that experience, you will see that lines will fall for you in pleasant places. Blessings will start coming. You start enjoying well. You'll be shocked. But because you are passing through the process, it will look like the doors have closed against you. But once you have graduated from that experience, you see doors opening. Even the doors you not even plan for, they will open for you. effortlessly. I can tell you, effortlessly. But when that opportunity comes, you'll be able to utilize it from the experience, from the skills, and from the scars you have built from the experience you have had. You'll be able to stand and manage those things. There are some blessings that God will give it to you now that you are staying with your parents, you can't even manage it. But when you come out and face life and have built the skills, the strategies, the muscle, the mindset, the wisdom to handle what God is giving to you, then it will come effortlessly and you will enjoy it. It will not ruin you. That's why the Bible says the blessing of the Lord makes one rich and has no sorrow. Because if the blessing of the Lord comes negative, comes when you're not prepared, when the heart is not prepared, it will become a curse unto your life. Do you get it? That's why God doesn't release blessings until He has seen that this person has been matured in mindset, that the mindset of this person, the wisdom has been built. And then He knows that when I release this blessing will not be a curse unto your life. Then it will be a blessing to you. That's why He said it does not bring curse. Do you get it? That is why the blessing of some of the things that come from the Satan can be a curse. Because of the fact that he doesn't care whether your mindset is ready to accept this blessing. So you just release it, and some people will be wasted. But the blessing of the Lord is not like that. You have to be trained. So that when the blessing comes, it will not be a curse into your life. It will not bring curse. It will not bring problem into your life. So you have to take decision. You have to stand as a man. You have to take your place in destiny. Nobody will fulfill your destiny for you. That's the deal. The worst part of it. Nobody will fulfill it for you. You have to do it. And it may not be easy, but you have to. But because God, who has called you, has enough energy to sustain it and has enough energy to fulfill it. So today I am beseeching you, I'm begging you to take decision. It may not be easy, but try, and I pray God will help us in Jesus' name.